I was at my favorite nursery the other day and spent a small fortune. But he had just gotten in purple asparagus. Now, I didn't really have an intention of planting asparagus this year, but I am leaning towards trying to get as many perennials in the ground as I can. So I said, okay, why not? His asparagus are done in 3 shoots. There's 3 crowns. Okay, so this is a big old fat one, and then a medium and a small. But I was reading the other day to cut away some of the bottom roots. These don't have that much. So I thought, well, I'll try it. I haven't done asparagus in a million years, or so it seems. Since we've been on this property, I think I did it once as a container. That worked out well for a while, and then something happened to the container, I can't remember, during a storm, and I lost them. Okay, so those 3 are ready. Now what you're supposed to do is let these soak. Prepare a bed where you dig out about 6 to 12 inches is basically, then you make a little mound. You separate the crown kind of like an octopus over top of that mound and let it sit on there. And then you cover it with a couple inches worth of soil. And then as it comes up, you're going to keep covering it back up until the soil is about where it started to be in the beginning. So I'm going to give it a whirl. See what happens. Wish me luck. Through the magic of videos, we can fast forward through the 30 minutes it takes to soak these. Now what I've done is, this was just rainwater collected in a bucket out here, so I just used that to soak my asparagus. These are the purple, I think it's called Purple Delight. They weren't on my planting list this year, but hey, you know, opportunity knocked and I answered. So it fit the key to one of the things I wanted to do this year, which was to go with more perennials and more herbs. And asparagus is very good for you. I cut off some of the roots. They were very kind of dry and brittle feeling. They don't feel a whole lot more than that now. They're almost like little dried up octopus. Okay, here we go. So we're going to separate these out over top of a little mound. And then I'm going to cover that up with a couple inches of dirt. Okay, make another mound. And I'm just squeezing it with my hands, which is lovely considering the fact it has rained so much. This one is huge, like huge. This is like the difference between an octopus and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea kraken. Okay, here we go. So we're going to cover that back up. I'm just going to not fill in my trench yet so I can figure out about where they are going to be. I am not good at following the rules, so forget about the how far it has to be spaced apart thing, because I'm not going to listen anyway. So we'll get our little crown in there and cover that bad boy back up. On to the next. And it's as simple as that. I'm going to fill this row up, move to another row, move to another row. So I'll do 3 rows in each bed. These will be purple. The bed over here will be white. And then the hard part comes. We wait. because the first year when these come up, we can't touch it. We're not even technically supposed to take clippings until we're in year 2, but everybody kind of recommends waiting for year 3. And anybody that knows me knows I have zero patience for that, which is why asparagus was not at the top of my list. But once you get these established, there's a lot less work involved because they just keep coming back, and I don't have to worry about planting something in these beds. I just keep enriching the bed and life will be good.